Hello, Mary, Cafe de Roma, starting a new series, Sauté Today, 5-Minute Gourmet. I'm going to show you steak tips, very popular special for the weekends at our restaurant. I'm going to show you chicken tips, cacciatore. I'm going to show you how quick and how fast and how easy. There again, we're trying to make your kitchen your little restaurant that's all prepared like a real restaurant, and your dining area like your favorite dining spot. Okay, let's go with the steak tips. Put a little bit of oil in the pan. Okay, steak tips. These are sirloin tips that I just cut. Okay, you buy a loin and you just cut it. You can do filet mignon, top sirloin. You can even do pork loin, but this is steak tips. This is what I used. Okay. Okay. So here I'm putting it in flour. You can either put the meat in without the flour and you make a big mess, or you can put the flour, coat the meat, and then the sauce will still come out thick. Okay, here we go. Oil, steak, watch how fast, pepper, kind of a lot of salt, watch. You can put rosemary, thyme, poultry season. I used to love to do is rosemary. I'm not going to do anything in here today. Now, I'm having steak tonight. My husband's having chicken. This was already parboiled spaghetti. Parboiled string beans like I've showed you. Part of making your place like a restaurant is to have the spaghetti parboiled in the refrigerator in a Ziploc. Vegetables parboiled. This was 6 minutes, organic, blue green beans. This was 1 minute under the package. This is how you're going to, now instead of putting it in water, I'm going to put a little bit of broth here, salt, a little bit of salt. I'm going to put Romano over the string beans. And I'm going to show you how easy this is to do in the microwave. I'm going to do it for 1 minute. Paper plate, cover it. 1 minute. While these start to saute, you're going to throw in your onion. Just look, just want to show them the meat here. The onion thing, you don't even need to use onions. I like mine rare. Throw in a little bit of chopped garlic. Like I said, always have chopped onions, chopped garlic, chopped parsley ready. Throw in the mushrooms. Okay. This is how fast it goes. Let this saute a little bit more. Let's get ready for the chicken while this is still sauteing. Saute means toss. A little oil here. Flour the chicken. This is chicken breast just cut up in cubes. That's all this is. I'm going to turn this one on now while this is cooking. I'll show you, I'm going to do both of them together. This I'm using port. Port wine. And a sweet wine with it. When I made it at the restaurant, I used Burgundy and sherry. This is port and Moscato. All right? And this now, this is ready. Here's the key now. Showed you before. Broth. This way it's not dry, and you have a sauce. Now this one I am putting a little bit of butter in, just because it tastes so much better. You can put a little bit of cream. You don't have to put it in at all. This, everybody, is a sauteed steak tips. Fantastic. I'm going to lower this because it's rare. I like it medium rare. Let's move over to the chicken. This I'm making a chicken tips cacciatore. We're going to throw in the chicken. It's already been floured. Okay. Cacciatore means hunter. Caccia means hunt. Cacciatore is like hunter style. They come home from the hunt, cook their fowl. This way is usually a half a chicken or half a fowl, pheasant, whatever it was. Okay. The steak is done. If you remember, we had this in for 1 minute. All it took to reheat. You can put it on the side, or you can put it over. This is your meal. Sirloin tips. Beautiful. Let's go to the chicken. Here again, you could put bay leaf, dried basil, rosemary. Get the chicken a little bit of brown, a little bit of pepper. This is how quick this stuff goes. He's having chicken, I'm having steak, and it's probably enough for 2 or 3 portions for each of us. But look how short it takes. You come home, you already have garlic chopped, you have onions chopped, you have some chicken defrosted, you have steak that you bought. This is what you do. Sauté. Today, 5-minute gourmet. Little bit of garlic, onions. Bell peppers. While this is cooking, like I said, you have spaghetti, string beans, everything already cooked ahead of time. I normally showed you a boiling pot and you put it in there for 30 seconds. Here I'm showing you how you do it in the microwave. A little bit of salt, a little bit of salt, a little bit of broth or water. And I put Romano cheese over the string beans. I think I'll put a little bit of oil over the string beans. In the microwave, 1 minute. You change the meat, you change the dish. You change the wines, you change the sauce. This one, the steak I did port and Moscato. The restaurant we did sherry and burgundy. You can mix them up, a dry and a sweet for the steak. For the cacciatore, it's strictly burgundy or Chianti. Throw in the mushrooms and the tomatoes. So this has onions, garlic. Put in the bell peppers first, then the wine. Let it saute. It thickens because it already had flour on the meat. Chicken tips cacciatore. Okay. You can make this ahead of time. You can make it the day before. Does it taste good? Yes, it does. This one too, I'm going to do a little bit of butter. You don't have to, but I'm going to. And this is chicken tips cacciatore. Like I said, a Sauté today, 5-minute gourmet. How long did it take? 2 different meals. The steak cooks longer, takes longer. Takes less to cook than the chicken. This should be ready in like 2 minutes because we cut it small. Always taste it. How's it taste? Wine is still not cooked. Make it high. Okay. Clean up your mess. Chicken tips cacciatore. Watch. Look at these two dishes here. Chicken tips cacciatore, sirloin tips, and pork. Is this beautiful? How fast? 5-minute gourmet. We sauteed today. God bless you. Ciao. I hope you like these videos. I like doing them. Hope you're watching them. Hope you're learning. Bless you.